to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, if you are not, welcome back. Hello. Subscribe, like, please share. This is a video for all the single moms out there that's going day by day with them and their kid or kids, and you need some guidance, some motivation. I will be posting more videos like this because this is only a 20-minute long video. I'm not going to be able to tell y'all everything that I have learned within being 18 to 22 as a mom, a young mom. So this is my tips for all the young moms. Here we go. 1, if the dad is showing y'all that he doesn't want to be in a life, don't even stress it, girl. I mean, do not stress it. You're going to stress about that so much. Do not stress it. It's going to cave you into that postpartum depression even more. Worry about your part. Worry about what you do. And all honesty, even if you're pregnant and you're watching this, you should have never kept a baby that you did not think about in the back of your head. I can be the mom by myself. Like, not even I could be the mom by myself, but I might have to be the mom by myself. Like, the dad might pass. The dad might be a deadbeat. You might be married for 10 years and then you get pregnant and then he leaves you. So it depends who the man is, honestly. So all that controversy that be getting to me and a lot of other people on the internet, where like, oh, y'all should have picked a better baby dad, da da da. Well, we all know men change with or without a baby. After a couple while, after 6 months around, after a year around, after 2 years around, that man is going to start changing if he is not that man for you. And about time 2 years in, y'all probably already got a baby or something, because now these days we are moving quick. Yes, we might as well admit to we're moving quick. I have 2 kids at 22. I'm going to admit it. Yes, I was moving quick, and I would love to have more kids, and I want my kids to be a staircase. So if I have any more kids, it shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. But yeah, so back to what I was saying. Don't let that baby daddy stuff get to y'all. Do not let it stress y'all. I had to end up letting that go. I had to stop making the stats on the internet, on social media. I had to stop going live. I had to stop the bashing. I had to stop the fake I'm the dad on Father's Day. I had to stop all of that. Don't do that. That's 1. Okay. This is number 2. 2, please stop. I don't care if you're 16 with a baby. I don't care if you're 15 with a baby. I don't care what age you are with the baby. I don't care if you're 25 with a baby and you're watching this. You're still considered as a young mom. All that fighting, arguing live, chasing people down, crashing out over men on the internet and stuff like that. Y'all have to stop that. We grew up, like me being 22 and people that's 25 and stuff. We all grew up in an era where we grew up with technology. We are not going to be seeing no old videos of our mom having a black eye on Facebook and this, that, and the third because your dad did it. No, we not going to see all of that. Y'all need to stop posting that. The internet is forever, for one. One day your kid might be lurking on you might get a whole new Facebook, forgot you even had that Facebook, and your kid might get access to that, might see all of that and just be like, wow, this is what my mama went for. Like, y'all need to stop that. Y'all need to stop fighting, arguing, crashing out over men, fighting girls for no reason. Once you have a kid, I feel like everybody need to stop that crash out need to get out your brain. Like, you need to calm down. You could possibly be arrested. Who gonna take care of your kid? This is stuff that you need to think in the back of your mind. Paranoid. I don't know. I'm just paranoid. Baby, who gonna take care of my kid if I do this? Who gonna take my kid if I do one thing wrong? Who gonna take care of my kid because I decided to steal or anything like that? I will not embarrass myself no way, shape, or form while being a mom on social media. No further. I'm sorry. Anything that happened in the past. I then grew from then. But other than that, I'm not about to be screaming and foaming in the same house that my kids is. Being on live with your kids, screaming and stuff like that, I do not encourage that. I also do not encourage fighting in front of your kids and stuff like that. Like, that's not what you want your kids to grow up with. Then your daughter is either going to think it's okay for like a man to be doing that to her, or your son is going to think it's okay for him to be doing that to a woman. So y'all should just not let the kids see it all together. Simple. Like, your kids shouldn't have to hear you arguing, fighting, or anything like that. Your kids shouldn't be at a fight, nothing like that. So basically, with that being said, I'm just trying to say, basically, avoid drama in any way, shape, or form that you can. If it doesn't involve your kid, if anybody isn't violating your kid, that's the only extent where I feel like you should be stepping in the street. And then even at that point, you have to look at a person and look at them and look at you and look at your kids and look at your life. And then you have to rebuke them. You have to thank God for the position that you in. Because people be jealous, people be weird, and only weird people bring up kids. Other than that, that's the only reason why you should be stepping in the street is about them kids. We are moms. We are young moms. And then we are already being doubted statistically and this and that. No, we're young moms. Y'all have to stop this. Stop acting like this. Like, it's not that deep. The beef don't even be that deep. Like, certain stuff that I used to be in, I sit back and I just be like, wow, I was really beefing with a girl over this. Like, oh, I was really beefing with a girl over that. Like, this little thing, one little issue that could have been talked out. Like, no. 3, okay. Regardless if you live with somebody or not, or you live in your own house like me, make sure you have a routine. Make sure you have a schedule. Try to set your kids up on a schedule at least once they're like 6 to 8 months starting. That's when I started when they start sleeping through the night. That's when I have Pacific nap times, Pacific bedtime, unless they're at somebody else's house. My kids go to bed at least around 7:30 to 8 o'clock. There is no later than that unless we are at an event or something and it's running late. So try to have them on a schedule. Try not to feed your kids the same thing over and over again unless they really are asking for it. But if your kid can't talk, expand their Verizons. I feed my kids different breakfasts. I feed my kids different lunch. I feed my kids different dinner. Like, they get home cooked meals. There's no always fast food. Like, try. You have to try. If you don't know how to cook, TikTok can help you. YouTube can help you. Try. There's so many meals I learned how to cook over the matter of these last couple months. I done learned how to cook lamb chops in 2025. I just learned how to cook goulash today in this video. I never make goulash. It's not that hard, but I never make goulash. It's just certain stuff that you think you wouldn't know how to do, but it's really easy. All you have to do is make them a little simple meal, a little healthy meal. Make sure that they get their vegetables. Make sure that they get in their fruit. Make sure they're a fruit kid, a water kid. Don't be like me when I first had my kid. I was postpartum depressed, going outside, drinking all the time, and I barely knew my kid when he was 1 year old. So I had to pick it up where I left off once I got into a better situation, and I stopped going outside as much because when I first had him, I used to go outside all the time, 24/7. I was in a bad predicament. I had a bad roommate at the time. It was just a lot going on. So don't be like me. Set up a routine. Be with your kids. Spend time with your kids. Know your kids. Feed them. Expand their Verizons. Don't let nobody watch your kids 24/7. Knowing you have that type of support. Don't. Because people would just give your kids juice over and over again because they're crying. They don't want to hear that. That's not their kid. They're not going to really put the initiative into, oh, you need to be drinking water or this, that, and the third, unless they really, really care for your kid. really, and I mean really, really care, like that's a different type of love. Like I used to be a godmom, and that's the type of love I have for my goddaughters. Like, I care about their well-being. I care about them. I care if they are moving on in life and developing. Like, and that's people that should be around kids. Other than that, nobody should be around your kids like that. Always trust your gut feeling. And if your kids is on the more older side, if they're showing signs that they don't want to go to somebody's house or anything like that, don't. Something must have happened. So you do need to be asking questions. But other than that, don't let them go again. If they're acting a fool, they're crying, they see that person, they're showing out something, kids just no. You got to know your kid to know your kid. That's why you need to be around your kid, and especially in the first couple years of their lives. I know people be wanting to party, but make sure you make separate time for that. If you're going to party, don't be partying all the time. Like, don't make it a every weekend thing. Don't make it a all the time thing. Be in the house with your kid. Somebody called me during my voiceover, but be in the house with your kid. Watch a movie with your kid. Even if the baby is 2 months old. Even if the baby is 3 months old. Even if the baby is a year. It don't matter. Spend time with your kid. Go out to eat with your kid. You know how many videos I have out to eat with my kids? Like, I will go out to eat by myself with my kids. Spend time. Don't pass on generational curses. Okay, number 4, make sure there's certain things that you're not doing in front of any and everybody. Changing diapers, potty training as well. Make sure when your kids are of age, you're teaching them about their private areas. And make sure you watch what they're doing with their private areas to know if anything happened. I am a victim, so I will always speak about this in future videos or anything like that, because I'm big on that. I don't trust my kids with too many people. My kids only really go to their grandparents' house, and they don't go to daycare or anything like that. I'm planning to soon set up daycare with my parents, which some of my girls in Buffalo, I don't know if they do this in other cities. I'm pretty sure they do, but you can go downtown, and if you have somebody that doesn't work already, they can make a nice little lump sum, $800,000 a month or whatever, off of watching your kids. So yeah, y'all should look that out. Another thing is, if you're a low income mom, make sure you get on your WIC. It's really good to keep up until your kids is 5. I need to get back on it. Neither one of my kids is on it. I did not get on it with my daughter, so I was buying formula the whole entire time. I breastfed her majority of the first couple months of her life. Like the first 3 months, both of my kids, first 3 months, I breastfed them. I tried to breastfeed them. So yeah, if you're living by yourself, you're young, and you aren't on food stamps, make sure you budget. If you're living with somebody and they're very strict on food, make sure you budget. Make sure you plan out what you're going to be eating that week. Just make sure you have a nice meal for dinner. That's the biggest meal you need to be worried about. Breakfast, you can make your kids some oatmeal, some cereal, some eggs if you're on a budget. Something real quick. Lunch is just a sandwich or so, Hot Pocket or something. Something like not too much. Because sometimes for lunch, like when y'all see me dumping out that bowl of pasta at the beginning of the video, the beginning, that was butter noodles. I made my kids butter noodles for lunch. Like, sometimes you can make different things and shit, but like there's other ways you can cheap it out type stuff. The butter noodles don't cost that much either. It's just butter and noodles and seasoning. Butter, garlic, parmesan noodles is what I made. You can also make an affordable meal like this goulash. It's the end of the month. We don't have any more food stamps. So that's why I was taking most of the ingredients out of the grocery bag, because some of the stuff we didn't have. The one thing that we did have was the meat. Once we had the meat, from there, I went on TikTok, searched up cheap meals I can make with ground beef, and that's that. It's easy. It's easy. Cheap meals you can make with steak if that's the last thing you have left. Cheap meals you can make with chicken. Because once this is gone in 2 days, it's probably going to last till like the 3rd. So y'all won't see me cooking until like the 4th. The 4th, I'm going to make steak. And then the 5th, I'm going to make chicken. And then the 6th, I get my food stamps again. So I'll be going shopping. So I have what I need planned out for the rest of the week. You have to do this. You have to make time for this. You're a mom now. It's life. Also, to make sure my kids is on schedule, I start cooking around 4:30. My boyfriend has to be to work at 6:50, so 7 o'clock basically is his clocking time. So I be trying to have dinner ready by 6:30, so I get to making it at like 4:30 or 5, depending on how quick the meal is. So everything is ready. I put the kids in the bath around like 5 something, so then he has time to get in the bath. If you don't have a partner, make sure you have time to get in the bath. Make sure you have time to have a skincare routine, have time to wind down, have time to take a bath if you need to, Epsom salt if you need to. Make sure you make time for you. Like, depression really gets to you really bad. Like, tomorrow I'm going to be very grateful to do my hair. I'm going to braid my hair down tonight. So I could do my hair. I just don't feel like myself, and I feel like my depression is getting bad again. So I have to get myself together. Make sure you keep yourself together. You young moms, make sure you have time for that. Make sure you save you up a little bit of money to the side. Get your nails done. Get your toes done. Keep yourself up to par. If you was like me for the last couple months, I really haven't been able to be buying clothes and stuff. I've been saving. I've been trying to make sure my kids are good before me. If anything, once you get to settle down, you get your money. You got the stuff that you already needed out the way. Get yourself some stuff. Get yourself some clothes. Get yourself a couple outfits. Help yourself be a better mom. That's the only way you're going to be the best mom, is by helping yourself, having yourself on a schedule, maintaining yourself, having yourself on a diet, start working out, go to sleep on time. Make sure you're eating right and maintaining yourself to be a better mom for your kids, to be a good mom. Even if you're feeling your lowest right now, you are a good mom. Simple. Everybody know they need to adjust. Everybody got some things they need to fix that they know deep down, and just work on that. If it's personal, if it involves your kid, if it doesn't involve your kid, if it takes you to finally get over a lot of things. But as a mom, you guys have to start being more conservative. Y'all have to stop being so naked on social media. Y'all kids will have social media one day. So always keep that in mind. You guys, make sure y'all stay blessed. Rebuke all negative energy out your lives. I'm rebuking any negative energy that anybody is saying towards my video, because haters do watch. But y'all have a nice night. Stay blessed. Honestly, I will have more tips. I didn't get to fit everything into this video. It was very hard and a little bit of unorganized. The video was last minute. Somebody asked me. I put a poll up. I didn't know what video I was going to do for YouTube today. I haven't posted a video in a month. So we are back. And I am going 30 days posting content on all platforms. Probably not every day on YouTube. Probably not every day on TikTok. But I will pick a platform and I will post a video. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube. Make sure you follow my TikTok at The Lace Effect. And make sure you follow my Instagram, Naira Amor _ All of that information is at the beginning of the video. In my intro video. Yeah. This is me playing Sims. Y'all will get some content like this eventually, but like it won't look like this. It'll be like, y'all know how gamer content look. It's not gonna look like me recording it like that. But yeah, this is the kids going to bed. They got their little Mickey Mouse light on, changing colors, and we are out.